Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you a game between Judit Polgar with the white pieces and Lars Bo Hansen with the black pieces. This game was played in 1989 and here Judit Polgar was only 13 years old. So we have e4, e6, the French defense, now d4 and d5, knight c3 and bishop b4, developing the bishop and pinning the knight to the king. Now white goes for e5 and black played knight e7. Then white played a3, so attacking the bishop. The bishop captures on c3 and b captures on c3. Then black played b6 and white played queen g4 with the intention of attacking the pawn on g7, and here black played f8 defending the pawn on g7, but here the best move was moving the knight to g6, because with the king f8 now black cannot castle, of course. But anyway, after that move, white played knight f3 and white goes for bishop a6. White played bishop d3 and black goes for c5. D captures on c5 and bishop captures on g3. Of course, the bishop is taken and b captures on c5. Now white castles and black played knight d7, a4 for white and knight c6 for black. Then white played bishop e3 and black goes for h6. Now white played c4 and we have knight captures on e5. Now knight captures back on e5 and the other knight captures on e5. From now, of course, the queen goes to g3, escaping from the knight, and the knight goes to c6. And from now, white captured the pawn on c5 with the check, and the king goes to g8. Then Polgar played rook a b1 with the intention of moving the rook to the 7th rank. The king here goes to h7, allowing the communication with the queen and the rooks on the 8th rank. Now white played rook b7 And so here we can see that the purpose is to attack the pawn on f7, and here to defend the pawn, black played queen f6, and white captured on d5. Black captured back, and white played queen g4. Now black played rook h d8, and white goes for h3. The king goes back to g8, and white played d4. Then black played rook e8, and white goes for queen h5 with the purpose of attacking the pawn on d5. Then black played rook a d8, defending the pawn, and white played rook d1, and here the idea of white is to put the rook here to d3 and after attack the queen. For now, black played rook e4, and here the plan of black is to move the rook here and attack with the rook and the queen. Then white played rook d3, and black goes for rook e1 check. The king, of course, goes here to h2, and black captured on f2. And here Polgar played the strong move, rook f3. We are attacking the queen and also attacking the f7 pawn with the rook, the queen, and the other rook. So for this reason, black decides to attack the king instead of defending the pawn on f7 by playing queen g1 check. The king goes to g3, and black played g6. White captures the pawn on h6, and black played rook e2. The white king goes to h4, and here black made a blunder by capturing on g2. The best move here was queen e1 with check, but in the game after that move, now that's a mate in a few moves, because after queen g7 check, and that's a sacrifice with the queen, that the next move will be rook f captures on f7 check, and the king goes here to g8, then rook g7 check, rook h8, rook h8 check, king back to g8, and then after rook b g7 would be checkmate. So after queen to g7 check, black resigns.